I've tried to record this like 8 times now. Nicki Minaj was beefing with former Cowboys receiver Dez Bryant on Twitter. And that's all we're talking about today.
Welcome back to Wing Wong Wednesday.
Derapy. You know, I was honestly thinking, man, it's really nice that Nicki Minaj finally calmed down. I have never been so mistaken. So this beef makes no sense to begin with. Nicki Minaj and Dez Bryant going back and forth, exchanging what seems to be like dozens of tweets, probably thousands of characters, is insane. And the nastiness that it reaches, you won't believe, considering like these two should not have any relationship whatsoever. This starts with Micah Parsons demanding a trade from the Cowboys because he doesn't like how Jerry Jones has been handling his contract with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones does a press conference and he talks about something Rock Nation, Jay-Z affiliated, mentions Dez Bryant because Dez Bryant was using Rock Nation, and Dez Bryant then tweets about Jerry Jones. None of this makes any sense. But the point is, Dez Bryant makes this tweet about Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones, I don't think it's smart to mention my name. I kept quiet about a lot of unfair shit on some G shit. We can have story time if that's what we are doing. Now, this is Dez Bryant basically just saying, Jerry Jones, don't talk about me. I know some things. Don't make me get loud about it. Why Nicki Minaj chooses to get involved is beyond me. I can only assume it's because she's had this beef with Rock Nation, Jay-Z affiliated, so she's like, I'm gonna expose some stuff about Dez Bryant? Why?
Hey, it's Nicki Minaj. How about we play a game? Every time you do a Jerry Jones or NFL story time, I'll do a story time of my own.
And Nicki Minaj, who still isn't that great with the internet, despite the fact that she's tweeted 50,000 times, posts 2 GIFs that essentially say the same thing. It's Jigsaw, I want to play a game. And then she posts Jigsaw again that says, let the game begin. It's like, you could have just posted one of those and got your point across, but whatever. I don't know if Dez Bryant knows that Nicki Minaj is like threatening him. Maybe he thinks that she's going to expose some stuff about Jerry Jones in the NFL. So he actually replies and says, I want to play a game, which is just, he clearly did no reconnaissance on Nicki Minaj and her Twitter activity. You cannot get involved with this woman. She will tweet about you 7,000 times in the next 72 hours. It starts out chill, okay? Nicki Minaj says,
all my stories will be about Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and the alleged racist Desiree Perez, Rock Nation CEO. I hope you fully understand the rules. It's your turn.
This is how Dez Bryant replies.
Look, Miss Nicki, leave me out of it. I don't want no problems. I'm a huge fan. I hope you're having a great day.
Now, Dez Bryant does the smart thing. He's like, oh, she's trying to get into a whole bunch of stuff that has nothing to do with me. Nicki Minaj, big fan. Actually don't want to play the game. Have a nice day. I wish I could tell you that was the end of it, but maybe you forgot.
It's Wing Wong Wednesday.
Nicki Minaj jumps out the window, brings up an article that was written in February of 2020.
It's Mrs. Petty. This just came across my desk from 2020. I guess you're one of the guinea pigs they've been using to bully people for them. Did you think I came over here to play tweetsies with your silly ass, sir? See, the problem with people who are always playing is that they think everyone else is playing too. I'd mind my business if I were you. Be blessed.
Now, I don't know what Dez Bryant did to be called a guinea pig and be told that he's bullying people or called a silly ass. But once again, Dez Bryant is trying to take the high road, trying not to get involved, doesn't want to get down with the crazy, and simply replies, go enjoy your day. But Nicki Minaj,
You can't unsnort it.
go beat your mom and then ask Desiree Perez and Jay-Z why they've allegedly been the vile cunts they've been to so many black people while lining their own pockets and weaponizing racism in order to keep black people blinded from their truth. Why wasn't Desiree Perez's pardon by President Trump publicized to the black community and hip-hop culture the way Lil Wayne's was? Did she repay the president for that monumental blessing, or did she betray him the way Jay-Z allegedly betrayed the Democratic Party and countless others that he's had business dealings with in the past? On second thought, don't beat your mom. I'm sure she loved you once. This tweet is all alleged for entertainment
purposes only. Anyways, Barbs, next, hashtag NFL, hashtag Rock Nation, hashtag Bot Nation, hashtag Mom Beater.
Des Bryant simply told Nicki Minaj to go have a good day. Twice, actually. And she comes back and starts talking about him beating his mother. Why? I'm not even gonna get into all the other stuff. I'm not even gonna pretend to care about that. But like, he doesn't want this. Des Bryant decides, you know, I've been nice. I think I would actually like to reply in kind.
Safe, bitch. I didn't go to jail or touch my mama. I was defending myself. I removed her nails from my skin. Folks know I was dealing with some corrupt shit in Dallas. I don't get how you could even be on the internet with your husband being a sex offender. You said we are speaking facts, weird hoe. So come on.
This shouldn't be happening. There's no reason for Des Bryant and Nicki Minaj to be hurling these things at each other. But nevertheless, we have Des Bryant posting a screenshot of Nicki Minaj's husband, Kenneth Petty, being sentenced to 1 year of house arrest because he is a registered offender and he didn't notify certain people when he moved and, you know, blah, blah, blah.
These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes mad at Megan's law.
Now you think this would be it, okay? You beat your mom. Oh, well, your husband's a rapist. You know, it's typical Nicki Minaj stuff, right? But,
Nicki's just getting started.
I'm so happy that you brought that up. I'll give you $10 million in cash if you come and fight him since you beat your own mom. He was lied on 31 years ago while both of them were 16 and there's proof. That's why they couldn't get that money they desperately needed and sued for. Now you, on the other hand, was beating your mother as an adult. Bigfoot has a brand new weird case as an adult. Jay-Z dodging a paternity test that could prove he fucked a teen as an adult. Desiree Perez beating her daughter and calling her black son-in-law a nigger. With the hard R as an adult, falsely had her own daughter institutionalized as an adult, lied and said her child was on drugs as an adult. Stop! This tweet is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. As a matter of fact, let me go call President Trump and ask for a pardon like Desiree Perez did. Next, I'll get into the casino stuff. Hashtag mommy beater, hashtag mom beater, hashtag rock nation, hashtag bot nation, hashtag twat nation. Des Bryant's booty hole allegedly leaks as an adult. Should I start my story times now?
first of all, I would just like to apologize to everybody that had to hear me read that Nicki Minaj tweet. To my parents and my family, I'm sorry. To my to young fans of the show, I'm sorry. Just in general, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you know Nicki Minaj's Twitter exists. I'm not even gonna try and unpack any of that. I'm just gonna let it speak for itself. This is real
Wing Wong of the week.
behavior. Des Bryant probably didn't even read that entire post. He just replies simply,
I've been lied on my whole career, so I'm not trying to hear all that shit. I thought we were speaking facts. I don't play all that funny shit. Go get that 10 million in cash. I'll stomp that nigga out right in front of you. And it's rock for life, bitch.
I would just like to speak for men here. Not really cool when your girl is beefing with somebody on Twitter and just volunteers you to fight some random person that she decided to beef with on a random Sunday night in early August.
Wing Wong.
I actually find it incredibly impressive how Nicki Minaj will find anybody that even has the slightest affiliation, not even with Jay-Z, but like anybody that is affiliated with the company that he founded or works at. She will immediately gather the barbs and tell them that they are going to war with some random ex-NFL player. She will dig up articles from years ago talking about how difficult your life will be if you engage in a tweet war with her. She will involve your family. She will involve her family. She will use the most despicable and vile language to go after you or anyone around you just because you are adjacent to the person or entity she has a problem with. She shows she has no restraint. She has no end. It's Nicki Minaj as our
Wing Wong of the week.
Please remember to
Like the video.
This is far shorter than usual, so subscribe to the channel because we'll probably run back a Wing Wong Leftovers edition tomorrow. Far more things to get to, but check out the second channel for more Derapy. Link in the description. Consider becoming a member to support the show for as little as $1. Love you, mean it, spread the bread, and enjoy the outro. Bye.
Call me on cue and that guy Slade.
To a hating ass, giving beat a bitch while a white man's feeling comprehension at an all-time low. All your language focus throwing bows. We all believe the same, so we all the same. Well, you can go first and let a nigga know. I love everybody that love everybody. I don't have a problem hating anybody. If a MAGA really wanna hate somebody, tell him test me and anybody.
Playtime is up and now I gotta act a fool. Playtime is up and now I'm off a couple screws. All the hate and the moods of these dudes just for doom. I can be the chillest in the room, it ain't changing the views. Playtime is up and now I gotta act a fool. Playtime is up and now I'm off a couple